Hi, Best Buds. It's Cathy with Cathy's Garden, and I'm so happy that you've joined me today. I'm here at a very strange time because, well, we've had some very bad storms, and my internet has just come back. So here I am with another tutorial. So I've taken different size bags and a few pieces of paper that I've coffee dyed, might happen to be digitals, a little bit of fancy yarn, an eyelet, and of course the dangles here. I love dangles, so some beads on the dangles. And I have made a very fun little journal here. So I'm not sure what to call it yet, but let's open it up and let's see what it looks like inside. So this is a specially trim, one of the pieces from one of the specially trims, and I really enjoy using those specialty trims. Now, as you can see, I have a little, it's a label actually from Chapter 1 Papers, and I've put my eyelet here. I have placed my thread or yarn or ribbon or whatever you want to use through it. And let's just open this up. So we have lots of journaling space. I have a little bit of a punch right here. I haven't used that punch in a very long time. I've got a bag, or so we'll have a pocket here. We've got a digital, nice coffee dyed paper for journaling. I have a little flip right here. And I've got another piece of ephemera that I've paper clipped onto this little flip that flips out even further. So we've got that going on. And I have a piece of music paper. I've decorated it up. I have another bag and I've placed it right here. We've got a pocket. I did pop something into that one. I made a belly band right here. And let's continue. We have another pocket right here. And we have a pocket that I made with a piece of ephemera. And this too is another pocket. Oh my goodness, you could stick so many things in here. You could make this for a little thank you gift. You could make it for an add-on of a journal, or you could take it with you. Maybe you're going on a little trip, a little vacation, and you can put all different sorts of things and journal on this. It won't take up much room. It's easy to make. It doesn't take you very long. Oh look, another pocket for maybe some receipts or some memorabilia of some place that you visited during your trip. And then you just tie it right back up with this easy closure. Now let's go ahead and let's make one together. Now, so that I would not get confused, I did already assemble it like this. Take each page separately so you can see exactly how you can make one. So right here, this right here is this little part right here. It is a bag, and my bag is 5 inches by 7.5, and I folded it over. That's about 3/4 of an inch. You could do an inch if you wanted. It's all up to you. Now this is the width of the journal itself. So after you fold it down, this journal is going to be 4.25 inches wide. The next page is a digital. Now you could use a coffee dyed piece of paper, you could use music, you could use book page, you could use whatever you wish. And I started out with a 10-inch by 7.5. I folded one end over 2 inches. The other end I folded over 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4. And that is where you're going to pop it right here, just like this. And so when you fold it over, it's going to be right at the edge of your bag. The next one is I'm using a glassine bag. My glassine bag is 4 inches by 6 inches, and I folded it over, it's in between 3/4 inches and 1 inch. And we're going to pop that one in just like this. So the fold part's on the back, pops in just like that. I place the fold part right here. I'm just going to pop it in. Next, I have another digital. And my page is, I'm starting out with a page that is 10.5 by 7.5. I folded this one over 3.5 inches, that's one end. The other end, I folded it 3 1/4 inch. Now we're taking the larger one and want to pop it right in here, just like this. So we look like this. So we're getting a waterfall effect with this. I really enjoy this one. This one might throw you. It's another bag. It's glassine that I coffee dyed. This is 5 1/4 inches by 7.5. I folded it over 1 inch. Now we're going to take this and we're going to pop it in like this. Okay, so this is what's going to be right up against this page. We've got a music page that's next. My music page is 8 1/4 by 7.5, and I folded it in half. We're going to place our music page right here at the fold, so it's going to look just like that. Okay, and then let's fold this back on itself, right? Because it's a fold out, so it goes like that. Now for our very last page, I have a bag that is 5 1/4 by 7. I folded it in half, and we're going to pop it right in here in the center. So when we turn our pages, it's going to be like this. And continue on this way. And of course, these fold out. These are nice fold out pages from lots of journaling area. And that's the back. All right, now the way I combined these all together was I did use a pamphlet stitch. I also always use this little tool that enables me to place my holes exactly measured perfectly for whatever journal I'm using. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to get your scratch piece of paper, and you need to make it as long as the journal. This one happens to be kind of wide. This one's almost 3 inches wide, anywhere from 1 inch to 3 inches, however wide you want to make it. You fold it in half the long way, and then you fold it in half again, and you crease it. Fold it in half one more time, you crease it really well. Where you open it up, you're going to put a dot on the intersections of the folds. Now we're going to take this little sheet, and we're going to pop it right in the fold, the spine of our little journal. We're going to pin it down and take your awl, and we're going to poke a hole right where we have our marks, and it's evenly spaced. No math needed. Now I'm going to sew this together real quick, and then I'm going to show you some quick little ways to decorate this. Alright, so I've got the little journal all sewn together. I put on my dangles right here, and let's just look at how it's going to open up. I love this little thing. It's so easy to make. And if you have bags and you maybe struggle to do something with them besides folding them in half or gluing them onto a page, this is a cute way to make a journal. Let's go ahead and decorate these pages right here, the ones that we folded over. I have got some digitals, and I'm not sure which one I want. I think I want this one. I'm not sure. I've got some purple ones here. Oh, I also have my little seed packet. I can pop that in there, my little envelope. It's a seed packet. Maybe here? I think. Now, if I glue it on this side, I'll be able to still get inside of my pocket. So let's use my art glitter glue and adding just a little bit of glue right here, because I don't want to cover up the word seed or seeds. I want to be able to see that. So let's just glue it on just like this. And then you can flip it. Now, if you think that you want to add, a little bit more security as far as staying in place, we can add some washi tape. I'm over here digging around in my washi tape. It's on my desk that I haven't put away yet. I don't think I have any blue. This is a pretty color. Let's use this, and let's add just a little bit of my Yoo-Hoo glue stick. I'm going to follow right along the edge. I could get this right there, right on the edge, just so I can make sure that my washi tape stays exactly where I want it. I'm going to pop this on just like that. And then I'm going to give a little bit of a trim. I think I can cut it right like this. Now just push it over. I see that my bag is coming open right where the bag was made, the seam. So I'm just going to glue it back shut like that. And then over here, I'm just going to fold it over. How cute. That will be perfect. Yes. Now, we have another one of those right here. This is where I'd like to add a bigger piece, a bigger journaling card, and I want to make sure that now I can either have it sticking out like that, or I could push it in. Oh, someone's here. Yes, my husband came home and all the dogs were like, hello, hello, hello. They're all telling him hello. All right, so I'm not sure if I want that to show. See, it's going to show, even if I push it all the way, it's going to show a little bit. Let me see what this one looks like. I think I like that one a little better. So what I would like to do is get my art glitter glue and add my glue to the edge, and then place it where I would like it, right there on that little inch flap that we made when we folded our bag. Oh yes, that's perfect. Now it's time for our closure. So let me bring in my dish right here, and what we're going to need is we're going to need some ribbon or yarn or something to close it with. We're going to need a piece of cardstock, something firm. This happens to be a label from Chapter 1 Papers. And what I want to do is I'm finding the center, so right here, and we're going to be gluing this down right like that. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the art glitter glue, and I'm going to mark this right here. The dogs are fussing because husband's home and he just went back outside and they're like, we want to go. So I've got one crying in here because she wanted to go. All right, let's glue that on just like that. And once again, if you want to glue this down more, you can add a piece of washi tape, make it even more decorative. But what I want to do right now is I want to place a mark where the center is. And I want to take that about right there. I want to take it in from the edge a little ways. You don't want to put it right on the very edge. And I'm grabbing, that's the wrong one. Oh, sure, here it is. I'm grabbing my regular hole punch, and I'm going to punch a hole right here. There we go. Then I have a brad. Now you know how I am about a brad. Maybe you don't, but if you've been around, you do know that you need the back part of the brad for the brad to really stay on. Otherwise, you're not clamping it down onto anything. And you need to have the back to clamp it on. The brad needs to clamp onto the back. That's what I'm trying to say. Just like that. Let me see how that looks. That's the back. And that's the front. All right. So now I've got this specialty yarn. I'm going to place it right through the hole of my brad. And then I'm going to just wrap it around. Looks like it's going to go a couple times. Oh, that's a pretty yarn on there with the blue and the pink. And you can make yourself one of these bag waterfall journals. Maybe that's what we should call it. It won't take you any time at all. I hope you've enjoyed this video. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. I'll see you there, guys. Bye now.